Hey everyone, it's Deborah, and I want to show you what I did with, well, if you watched my Dollar Tree haul today, you probably saw that I hauled the candy and the socks and the matching socks. And so this is what I did. I went ahead and made like a pack for matching socks, and then I made a notebook out of the candy box, and then I repackaged the candy with part of, this is actually the topper to the socks. I actually repackaged it with that, and because this candy was loose in the box, I had to do it that way. So I did make a little notebook with it, which, you know, you saw the candy box notebooks earlier this week. Possibly I will link that tutorial video to it, but there is a notebook in here, and you can see it right here that I cinch bound the notebook. And then I did put a little pin in here somewhere. No, the pin is somewhere. It's green, so it's blending in with the candy, but it's down here. But you could always make a packet like this for gifts, or you can make it for Christmas presents or whatever. Here's another one I did with the Blow Pop box of candy and the socks that went with it. And I repackaged the candy in this. It was in the silver package, and I just used the topper from the box, the side pieces from the box, to make a topper, and that worked for that one. Okay, so let's say if you don't want to make a notebook, you just package them like this. Real simple. There's only $2.50 in this, and you can easily sell these for $5 at a craft show. Easily. Okay. And then here is another version. The Holiday Dots. This one's a little big, and then I put some holiday socks in it. It's a little thick, so I might need a different bag for it, but that's all I have, so this is what I used. You could probably use those Dollar Tree bags in the party section, the little clear ones, and that would work too. And then here is the hot tamale one that I did. Okay, and all I did was package it with the hot tamale and the socks, and that would be a great gift for Christmas. And then I did use these self-adhesive bags. They're 7" by 10. They're a little bit longer, wider than 7" but they accommodate something that's 7 inches by 10 inches. And so I just, used cardstock to make, patterned cardstock to make my toppers, and I just tried to match them up. And that's the same thing I did here. And with these, and I did add some lace to cover up the staples on this one. And then that was it. What do you think? What do you think? Would you make something like this? And I just love it with the little notebook. And of course the pen with the notebook too. I love those. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. If you need a tutorial to make the little notebook by a certain, with a certain box or something, and you want me to do a tutorial on how to do that, then let me know. Make a comment, and I will make a video for you. I know some of the boxes are different sizes, so it's just I can do that. I know one thing, I do want to make a notebook out of this. I only had the one box, but I do want to make a notebook out of this. I think it would be so cute with the rings up here instead of on the side, but it would be cute on the side too as well. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think. If you want a tutorial on any sized box, let me know. I will actually go out and get the box and figure it out for you. Okay, with all the cutting and the the where to punch and all that. I wanted to also show you something that you could do. Let's say you do not have a cinch machine and you want to make these candy boxes, they have these wires, let me show you, on Amazon, and it's a 3-ring wire, and you can punch your holes, you know, 3 holes. Let me see if I've got something that I could show you. These are the notebooks from the other day that I made from the tutorial on Wednesday. But you could actually use a hole punch and punch 3 holes through all of your, you know, just make a template and punch 3 holes, and you can make your own notebook without a cinch machine using something like this. Or you can use the binder rings and punch your holes. You can punch holes with a hole punch and use ribbon, or, you know, you can, there's so many things you can do to make your own without a cinch. But these are super cute, and I will try to make a notebook with this. I'm trying to see if I have, oh, I do have an empty box. See, I think it would work with the Mike and Ike just perfect, because it's a smaller notebook, and I will try it. I will try to do a tutorial on this, or with the binder rings. These are just like binder rings, those loose leaf binder rings, but they're just attached, that's it. And anyway, I will try to do a tutorial on that with that. And then that way, that could help you make it if you don't have access to a cinch. Not everyone does. I'm just fortunate that I do. But anyway, let me know if you want a tutorial or anything. These are so easy to make. But if you want me to make a tutorial without the cinch and using this, let me know. Comment below, and I will definitely do that. Okay, and I will put a link to the bags and these if you're interested in, you know, possibly making a notebook with this. Okay, all right, guys, have a great day. Thank you. Bye.